It is Greg Milby, community storyteller for Kentucky's Heartland. Day 6 of the Heart of the South adventure for Kelly Tipple. 348 miles is the journey. And Tip, you are less than 100 miles from the finish line, correct?
93.26 miles to go.
How did you feel at the 100-mile mark?
Dude, it was awesome. Even at the 120, because I did the Florida 120 a few years ago, so my mind was like, I've done 120 before. And then when I got to 100, I'm like, I've done 100 miles before. So I mean, yeah. It's in the bag, dude. I mean, as long as I can keep these feet good, it's a matter of time. I smell blood in the water now.
So I just checked. You're past. You checked in past Decatur, Tennessee. So are
Yep.
you close to Decatur?
Yeah, I already went through it there. That's where there was a little gas station. Got me some pizza and destined the feet up real good. And the rain actually stopped. I hope I didn't just jinx myself, but I was able to take this. I got the poncho ready to roll again because it was another frog strangler again today. Same thing. I put the shell on. It wasn't enough. I dive into the woods. Finally, I mean, it was so bad I couldn't even see the road. So I ended up just squatting down in the woods and making a tent out of this poncho and just sitting there for about 10, 15 minutes. And then I was finally able to get up. But that's what ultras is all about, is dealing with problems. I think I mentioned that before. That's why I like it. I love problem solve, like figuring out stuff. Heck, this morning I got up. The hotel I stayed in only they had remodeled, but they hadn't gotten up with modern conveniences yet. They didn't have no USB chargers in the room. So I just have one block that has two plugs. Well, heck, I got 4 items that I like to charge. So I have a battery pack. I said, I'll put that on my phone, no big deal. Well, I get up this morning, I only had like 10% on my phone. I'm like, what the crap? I need that for my maps, my communications and everything. So I bet the cord got wet or something happened yesterday. So I went over to QT and bought a cord. And when I plugged it in, it beeped. So I was like, okay, I'm good. I stuck it in my pocket. About an hour later, listen to Goggins. I hear my phone beeping. I'm like, what the crap? I pulled it out. Had 1% power. I was in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, man, all I have to rely on is my watch. If I can't get this thing figured out, it's going to be a problem. I won't be able to call in or nothing. So I finally got to CVS, bought some rubbing alcohol and some Q-tips and cleaned down inside of the port there. I guess it probably got road grime on it, just like I got, and finally got it back up. So that was a big problem avoided.
I'm sure it's got a lot of road grime. For those folks that maybe aren't 100% familiar with what's going on, Kelly's doing this 348-mile journey. Heart of the South is the name of it. I did have somebody ask me earlier today, what charity is it for? And we talked about this a couple
That's
of days
every day,
ago.
buddy.
And
That's every day.
I
Yep.
said it's not for any specific charity.
Yeah.
It is just it's a challenge of the mind and the body
That's it.
that you're wanting to do.
That's it. That is absolutely it. I want to encourage other people to get out and move. And it sure as heck doesn't need to be something dumb like 350 miles. It can just be walk around your neighborhood, because we all spend too much time staring at this phone right here. So
Yeah. I'm not sure a lot of people want to squat in the woods in the middle of a driving rainstorm underneath the poncho, but
well,
everybody has their own
yeah, man. Whatever it takes.
thing. So 82 started, 2 have finished,
Yeah.
and 15 are eliminated. And it looks like there may be 2 or 3 more that are below the Grim
Yeah.
Reaper. But according to the stats, 65 on the course. And Tip, you are still in the top 20.
Yeah, again, shocking. Another guy, Matt Barker from Evansville. I call him Super Slim. He's a fantastic runner. He was elite. He was out there in the top 10 to start the thing, and I just noticed he's black now, so he's out. I don't know what happened. Heck, he's the one I wear Injinji socks, toe socks, a liner, and then a regular Injinji over the top of it. 2 pairs they sell. He was the one that, when he ran Ball State, he's the one, oh yeah, do that, do this. He put it up there as a tip to keep blisters from happening. So I don't know what happened to him. I'm shocked about that as well.
Hmm. So how do you feel? Talk about some of the things you got going on. What's
Man, I
your
tell you,
biggest thing?
I really feel good. It's just my muscles. They know what's going on. They're good. They're no problem. I'm actually shocked in the morning when I get up. Now I'm able to walk around. Last year, I had to have my sticks next to the bed, me and Coop, just to get up and go to the bathroom. I mean, and then it took first 2-3 miles to get your legs underneath you. But this year, muscle-wise, I'm fine. I just got to keep these feet as dry as I can. You know, they get wet, then they start macerating. Yeah, they turn all pruny and then the skin starts ripping off. And that's a huge problem. So far, that hasn't happened. I was telling my wife earlier, I still think I'm in as much pain feet wise as I was last year, but my mind is like, yeah, you know what? This is a new normal, buddy. Just keep on going. So kind of unlock that part of my mind to be able to just roll through it.
I know one of the biggest challenges we've had in this interview is you haven't figured out how to adjust the volume on your
I
headset.
know.
So we're working through that. Nobody
I
wants to hear
love.
me anyway, so my voice is really low in these interviews, but it's all about your content. So
I
whatever.
know.
If that's the smallest thing happens, I'm not concerned
Hey,
about it.
I'm old, dude. I mean, I'll contact one of my kids, one of my grandkids, and I'm sure they can fix it for me in about 30 seconds. So
All right, so
Victoria, when you watch this, call me, fix it for me.
there you go. Hey, speaking of that, I got a photo here we're going to put on the screen right now. A little bit of encouraging message you got earlier today.
Dude, yeah, grandkids, man. They, that kind of stuff right there. When I ran the Florida 120 running shows on a Tuesday or Thursday night, man, they had all kind of posters that they videoed, encouraging me and sent to me. It came right when I needed it, man. I was jacked up bad down there. It came right at that time. Then when I did another race, I can't remember what it was, they did the same thing. And I'm telling you, it comes just when you need it. You get a picture like that, or a text, or a phone call, and it just fires you up, and spurs you on, man.
So you had that message, and then you had you had a road angel today, but it was a familiar road
Man,
angel.
unbelievable, man. For those of you, I think John Blankenship goes to church with you, doesn't he, Greg?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So, car pulls up in front of me, kind of eyeballing it, pulls back out on the road, comes behind me, stops. I'm like, I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm just going on or whatever, because normally they'll stop in front of you and get out there going to do something. And I hear, hey, Tip. I turn around, John Blankenship jumps out of his car with three of the other people that are on his team at Lowe's. I don't know them. I used to work. Me and John used to spend hours together because I was on his team at Lowe's, hired all the installers for all his stores. So I mean, we spent a lot of time together in the car. So it was his new team. I'm like, dude, what are you doing in Knoxville? He said, yeah, I'm covering these stores down here right now. We've been driving up and down this road looking for you. Gets out. He's got a bunch of biscuits from Cracker Barrel to give me. I'm like, man, yeah. I mean, again, it's not the water, it's not the Gatorade. I mean, that's nice, I appreciate it, but the thought of people doing that is so encouraging. Then before I take off, he goes, hey, dude, where are you staying at tonight? That's where I'm trying to get to Dayton, Tennessee. Scope's Monkey Trial. You know, that's where it's from. He said, I'll tell you what. He goes, I'm going to get you a hotel. I said, what? Man, come on. You don't need to do that. Had you come down here and look for me? That's way more than nothing. He goes, no, I'm not going to take a no for an answer. So the man, out of his own pocket, paid for me a hotel up here in about 6 miles. And I'm going to enjoy it, John. And I appreciate you and your family. And Carter, I know you're out there watching. Your dad said you're all fired up about it. I'm doing this for you, buddy. We're going to get these miles.
There you go. Most people in this community that have done anything, whether it's E-Town schools or all around, Carter Blankenship at our church. I mean, that's the one thing I do when I get there is I go see Carter and give him a hug, even though he doesn't always like a hug. But Carter is a special dude, and I know he's very fond of you, and he's my good buddy too. So I know he's been tuning into each and every one of these.
Every time he sees me, first thing out of his mouth, you going to do my 5K? You going to do my 5K? Of course, I did it 2 years ago, worked out my schedule, but I was out of town this year, and I told him 500 million times, Carter, dude, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Still, you going to do my 5K? So, Carter, here's your 500K, buddy. I'm doing it right now for you.
He gave him a little more than that.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a little extra.
So that's great that, the Blankenship family, they're absolutely fabulous. And it just shows right there out of the kindness of their heart what they did for you. And then as you're along your journeys, you showed us a picture yesterday. We had a picture of the Tennessee River. We've had pictures of a bridge. And today you sent me a photo of a giant brown cow.
Hang on a second. What was it?
A giant brown cow you sent me, the big
Oh,
plastic
my
cow.
man. I'm telling you, Mayfield Dairy, man. That is the fuel for ultra runners. Every time I stop, it's minimum 2 Mayfield chocolate milks. Heck, I stopped at one right there down from the dairy. They didn't have any of the small ones. I had to give me a half gallon. I said, man, wait, y'all can't get deliveries down here or what? I have to drink a half gallon. Come on. Hey, let me see if I can. Look at this.
Oh man, look, that's a pretty view. Did
Right
you just
outside.
get to that, or you been holding that
Yeah.
out on me, man?
No, I just got up on this bridge here, man. I mean, a mountain back here over the view, and then the river here. I'm assuming that's probably the Tennessee River, even though I don't like to say Tennessee on this call, but I know how you Kentucky fans and Louisville fans are. Go Vols. Maybe Amy Ann will appreciate that.
See,
Go Vols.
he's hallucinating, folks. That's what it is. We said
That's
he was going to
probably
get to this point.
that's probably what it is.
All right, Kelly. So you've got just a little bit of mileage left to get to your
Yeah,
hotel tonight.
it's beautiful out here tonight, so we'll finish it up.
All right. So you got a plan to start for tomorrow?
No, because I'm going to have it. I was trying to talk to my wife. I'm going to be in probably in the 90 range. So I might break it up tomorrow and Thursday, and then she's going to meet me at the hotel, which I got to go right by that hotel. So take a shower, whatever, and then Friday, maybe 10, 15-mile rock to the rock. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll see.
There you go. He started in Fig, North Carolina, and he's heading to Castle Rock, Georgia, a trip of 348 miles, and he is less than 100 miles to go.
Greg, you could do that. You could do that tomorrow, buddy.
No, but
Come on out here. Come on out here and walk with me.
I'm leaving it all up to you, Tip. I don't want to take your glory. I'm going to let you enjoy the
Well,
rest of
yeah.
it.
It's not about me, bro.
Man, you enjoyed that ice bath tonight, and we will
Yes, sir.
talk to you tomorrow for day 7 of this journey.
Love y'all. Have a good night.